The third episode of Keeping Faith saw Faith, played by Eve Myles, fighting against the local police force as well as trying to juggle her home and work life. Despite her husband's strange disappearance, Faith was brought into the police station for questioning. The team claimed that Faith's husband, Evan Bradley Freegard, upped his life insurance shortly before leaving. But despite this, Faith was also fighting against something else in the show, as fans began pointing out something extremely distracting throughout the episode. One viewer on Twitter pointed out, "At BBC I'm loving Keeping Faith, but with the volume on full I'm still struggling to hear the dialogue." And the tweets continued to roll in. "TV turned up loud." As one wrote, "Can't hear a flipping thing Faith is saying." Keeping Faith sorted out at BBC One. I'm having to watch Keeping Faith with the subtitles on as the sound is so poor. Added a third. A fourth chimed in, "Why do BBC dramas always end up with the characters mumbling, can't understand anything they're saying?" Keeping Faith. Another said, "Keeping Faith, what's up with the sound on this?" Throughout the somber tones and melancholic soundtrack surrounded Faith's brutal storyline, viewers continued to complain that the sound levels were off. This followed Faith actor Eve explaining what brought her back to acting after she quit. Express.co.uk has contacted the BBC for comment. Speaking to What's on TV, she explained, "When you've been doing something for 20 years you can get a little bit stuck, and I was certainly feeling in a rut. I remember saying to my friend, who was also the midwife for both my daughters, I'm thinking of studying to be a midwife. She turned to me and went, 'Eve, nobody wants to be in the midst of labor and look down and see Gwen Cooper in between their legs.' That kind of knocked the idea on the head for me." She also spoke about the challenge of playing Faith, and the fights she went through to portray her. Then Keeping Faith came along, which was just the change I needed. Eve continued, "It's about a woman who has all the odds stacked against her and is trying to survive with 3 young babes. She has a regular family life until her husband wakes up in the morning, has his normal coffee, kisses his children goodbye and never comes home. The situation almost breaks her mentally and physically, and her life is changed forever. It's a story of secrets and betrayal, but also of her fight for the truth." Keeping Faith continues Thursday at 9 p.m. on BBC One.